everyone, hope you are doing well. Welcome back to social science class. Children, do you remember what we have learned in the previous class? Yes, in search of Earth's secret. Let's have a quick review of the previous class. We discussed the different layers of the Earth. Children, tell me, what are the different layers of the Earth? Crust, mantle, core. Good. And we also discussed the features of different layers. Now, I am going to ask you a few questions based on the previous class. Are you ready? Okay. This is the outer layer of the Earth. Yes, crust. Name the layer beneath the crust. Yes, mantle. Which are the two parts of the mantle? Upper mantle and lower mantle. Very good. Children, the crust and the upper part of the mantle are together called lithosphere. So, children, we are going to discuss about lithosphere. Are you ready? So, children, what is lithosphere? The crust and the upper part of the mantle are together called lithosphere. Do you know the thickness of the lithosphere? Yes, the thickness of the lithosphere is about 100 kilometer. Got it? We can discuss in detail about asthenosphere. The part beneath the lithosphere where the material exists in a partially molten state is known as asthenosphere, which means the part beneath the lithosphere, the material exists of liquid state is known as asthenosphere. Understood? This is a source of molten rock material, lava. Lava means which comes out during the volcanic eruption. Understood? Now children, now let's discuss how the lithosphere acquires its name. Lithosphere acquires its name from the material in which it is made. Lithos means rock. If you look around you, you can see the rock, the different colors and hardness. Children, what is the reason behind the diversities? The reason for the diversities are due to its constants. The constants of the rocks are called minerals, silica, mica, hematite, bauxite, etc. Like this, more than thousands of minerals are identified on the earth. So children, the study of the rocks are called petrology. Let's discuss the classification of the rocks. Based on the mode of formation, rock can be classified into three: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. Now let's discuss the different formation of rocks in detail. Igneous rocks. Igneous rocks are formed by the molten rock material rising through the fissures in the crust and solidifying either on the surface of the earth or with the crust itself. Example, granite, basalt. So children, the molten material inside the earth is known as magma, and if it reaches the surface it is known as lava. Clear? So igneous rocks form on the surface of the earth as well as with the crust itself. Children, all other rock types are formed from the igneous rocks. So they are called primary rocks. So children, what is the other name of igneous rocks? Yes, primary rocks. Sedimentary rocks. rocks undergo weathering in course of time. The debris so formed will be deposited in the lower region as layers. These materials gradually get lithified and transformed into sedimentary rocks. For example, sandstone, limestone, etc. As the sedimentary rocks are formed in layers, they are also known as stratified rocks. Children, what is the other name of sedimentary rocks? Yes, stratified rocks. Good. Have you heard of fossils? The ancient plants and animals found in sedimentary rocks are called fossils. Have you seen the pictures of fossils? See the pictures. Have you seen the movie Jurassic Park? Who is the central character in that movie? Yes, dinosaurs. Such a huge animal, isn't it? How do we get to know that these huge animals were once lived on the earth? Yes, we get to know through fossils. We make use of these fossils to understand the earth's prehistory and to estimate the age of rocks. Coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. have been evolved from the remains of ancient organisms. Hence, these are also called fossil fuels. We obtain these fossil fuels from sedimentary rocks. Let's discuss about metamorphic rocks. Metamorphic rocks. When rocks undergo physical and chemical changes due to high temperature and pressure, metamorphic rocks are formed. For example of metamorphic rocks are marble, slate, etc. Metamorphic rocks are prominent in Kerala. Let's discuss about rock cycle. May not remain in their original form forever. They are subject to several changes over time. Let's observe the diagram. This rock cycle shows rocks from one form to other. So children, see how a rock transforms into another rock through different processes. Let's see the process and changes. Igneous rocks disintegrates to sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks melt to igneous rock. Metamorphic rock melt to igneous rock. Igneous rock under high pressure and temperature into metamorphic rock. Sedimentary rock under high pressure and temperature to metamorphic rock, and metamorphic rock disintegrates to sedimentary rock. See the video to understand the process.
Rocks are slowly but constantly changing in something known as the rock cycle. The rock cycle begins with magma, or hot melted rock, deep beneath the Earth's surface. This magma becomes crystallized, becoming igneous rock. These rocks begin to erode or break down into small pieces because of wind, water, or other forces. The small fragments of rock are carried away as sediment when water passes over them and are deposited in layers, which eventually become sedimentary rocks. Then, some sedimentary rocks are pushed below the surface due to tectonic activity, where they are exposed to heat and pressure, transforming them into metamorphic rocks. If the rocks are buried even deeper, they may melt and form magma, starting the cycle all over again. Of course, sedimentary and metamorphic rocks can be eroded into sediment, and igneous rock can become metamorphic rock or lava.
Here is an activity for you. Observe and collect different types of rocks from your surrounding and keep them in your social science lab later. This is for today's class. Hope you all have understood the class well. Be safe until we meet again. Thank you for being with me. Have a good day.